Alright, here we are with Kali Linux, which is the security OS I was talking about in my previous video. So, if we can load up... I forgot this is running on low memory. So we just log into root. And we just type my password. Hopefully Kali does not crash, because this is a fresh VM that needs to have a bit more memory allocated to it, and RAM rise. Fucking Christ, I can't speak. RAM wise, random access memory wise. But yeah, this is gonna take a while, so I'm just gonna pause the video here so you don't have to wait for the slow boot up. Sorry about that. The VM was having a seizure, and of course the mouse is not freaking locked. I gotta make this window smaller, because the mouse is not locked in. Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah, mouse is not locked. That's fun. Hold on, let me just move this out of the way. So this is a badly rendered Kali Linux. So browser run applications. We have security tools. If I can show you it. I'm gonna just do control. We have exploitation tools, vulnerability analysis. We got some Cisco tools, which has the global exploiter and the information gathering, like the DNS analysis, network scanners, voice over IP analysis, which is VoIP. And there's sniffing, or otherwise known as detecting routers, network sniffers, network spoofing, which is tricking a LAN into thinking, oh, that's a authorized computer, if I'm correct. And it even has data forensics too, which I think that's pretty freaking amazing. Like, hold on, if I can finger over, like antivirus forensic tools, digital forensics, digital anti-forensics, digital forensics, forensic imaging tools, which is used to copy an entire disk to a different disk, or otherwise known as, it's like a copy and paste for hard drives in layman's terms. Yeah, all it does is just copies everything from the other disk and moves it to a fresh disk. If that's how I could say it. Okay, now the mouse is locked in. What the hell? Okay. Hashing tools, MD5 deep, forensics tools, and there's also one I think that has a GUI or a graphical UI. Web application, fuzzers, web crawlers. This is not meant for evil people. This is for people who like ethical hackers. Like those people who, you know, hack for the greater good. To make sure people's websites don't have security holes, and if they do, they patch them up. There's Arduino tools. Arduino tools. Exploitation, Cisco attacks. The global exploiter, which has a pretty cool. It just runs out of terminal, which you have to load every time into terminal. And there's also Goalie's Marrow, which I think is a information gathering tool. Every time I don't voice crack off screen, always voice crack on screen while I'm recording. Thank you. I hate all of you. Not you guys. The my life. It sucks. It sucks so much. Okay. This is gonna be hard because my keyboard does not light up right now. Goalie's Marrow. Like I was talking about Goalie's Marrow. Cisco Catalyst memory leak vulnerability. This is a pretty awesome operating system. Well, it's Linux with I'm guessing it's its own operating system, but it's Linux with hacking tools. Then I think there's BBQ SQL. BBQ SQL. I hope that runs. Yeah, Gilly Smerrill is just yep, see? BBQ SQL. That's a weird, set up HTTP parameters, set up BBQ SQL options, export config, import config, run exploit. It's just an exploit checker. Or if you're an evil person, you use the exploit against websites. Or if you're a gray hat, you just use them on websites and tell them that, hey, you got a vulnerability. But you shouldn't do that, because law enforcement's like, oh, we got a hacker. I'm like, he was just trying to help you guys, but okay. Never mind, that's my personal stuff, personal opinions. Yeah, this is a, like I said, the sauce spike, smoke, sizzle, and SQLI. It's funny. Yeah, it's just an SQL injection kit. Checks for exploits. It's the 9 key, yeah, 99. Enjoy a hot plate. Goodbye root and play. Enjoy a hot plate of ribs on the house. Cleaner. There's Goldie Smerrill, and I think Wireshark, which I think a lot of people use. Not even ethical hackers, just people who just do network stuff in general. Sorry if this is really slow, I don't have enough memory allocated to this thing. Database, exploitation. I think there's database assessments. Oh. I think is this still another word for? I think there's web scarab or something. I don't know what it was called, but social engineering tools, which is a bit different than, well, which is a bit different than what's it called, computer engineering, because social engineering is basically you, let's say you went to someone, call them on their phone, like, oh, I need to call my grandma, that sort of thing, right? And your phone's dead. But in reality, you're just actually taking their phone number, and once you call them, they get on their number, and they, most of the time, by a gullible string of luck, by a string of luck or gullibility by the other person on the other end, they'll call and say, who is this? And you'll say, oh, this is your credit card company and all that. I just need, your credit card's been hacked. I just need your credit card number and your social and all that. But they don't know that they're giving their information to some guy who doesn't even work for that credit card company. They just social engineered them. That's what the social engineering thing comes from. I guess I agree. This kind of works like BBQ SQL, social engineering attacks. But yeah, this is mainly just used for finding exploits, sphere phishing attack vectors, website attack vectors, create a payload and listener, mass mailer, which is kind of old. Why mass mailer is old? Because back in the early 90s and 2000s, viruses mainly spread over mass mail, and there's a lot of filters for well, the filters have gotten better on even both client email and web email. Web email is always strict with the filters. Client email, you can find security holes once in a while, but they're always patched. Then there's PowerShell, which I think just attacks the shell in OS. But yeah, if you're doing phishing attack, which is just sends out like a fake message or infects an IRC, I think. I had a phishing attack from a friend of mine who wouldn't send me images from a, what's it called, shady website. It was like an image host thing. I knew what it was. I got attacked by the same thing. Yeah, some dick decided to use an IRC worm, or Trojan, because it runs on startup. Well, it runs when you click on it. Yeah, I don't like those people. Yeah, this is pretty... Well, that video's about to end, and... Well, it ends at 10 seconds, so I might compile this. Oh, excuse me, I burped. So I'll compile this and make another recording in about... Well, right now. So, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Let's just hit the... Oh, whoops, gotta pan over it to lock my mouse in. Okay, mouse... No, you need to lock, okay. Mouse is locked in because I use the right control, which automatically locks it in. Arduino base attacked, which I'm guessing it attacks Arduino based systems. Website attack. Wireless access. I don't want to show this because you know how people get, like, oh, he's attacking people. I'm like, this is just for educational purposes, which I'm not going to run any of these payloads, so to speak, because this could, you know, damage the lives of many. Uh-oh, great. Mouse is not locked in. Hold on. Right control. Okay, now it's locked in. Or is it? Okay, yeah, it's not locked in. VM just lagged. So, yeah, I'm not gonna run these because I don't want to risk getting, you know, watched for some stupid shit like that. Excuse my language, but yeah. I'll go over this in another video, more about the attack methods and whatnot. I might just use a test email or something to do that, or set up my own web email, client email thing, which is gonna be a pain in the ass to do, but whatever makes people watch the videos or makes them interested, right? But it's pretty much about Kali Linux. It's just a OS built on the Linux system that has a couple of security tools, like I said, the exploitation tools, hardware hacking, and social engineering, which is on here right now. So I gotta do a lot of compiling and editing with this thing, so it's gonna be hard for me, but to you it's just gonna be a walk in the park. So anyways, see you guys next time, so stay classy.